That down. Let's move on to this, shall we? They call me Young Gun. Young Guns 1 and 2. Some people would say it's the soundtrack of our youth, depending on which age group you come in and stuff like that. Now, there have always been some whispers that maybe someday there would be a Young Guns 3, to which I would say, you're stupid. They'll never do a Young Guns 3. They're doing a Young Guns 3. Joe Blow has now put out that Young Guns 3 is coming. Emilio Estevez himself has confirmed it, and he's going to direct it. But there's something kind of interesting about it, which is this. The report also says that Lou Diamond Phillips and Christian Slater will be returning,
Nice.
which may raise some eyebrows. Why? Well, if you remember Young Guns 2, both characters died.
Merely a flesh wound.
Although, conveniently, neither character was killed on screen.
Right.
Oh, well, you can't trust an off-screen death.
That's right. Phillips' Chavez, who was mortally wounded, rode off to meet his fate alone, while Slater's
Chavez.
Arkansas Dave was apparently beheaded in Mexico, a destiny we never observe, with it only being revealed in the movie's epilogue. Of course, Emilio Estevez, Billy the Kid, survived the commonly accepted fate, with him being allowed to get away by the movie's version of Pat Garrett, played by William Peterson. So, Young Guns 3 is coming. Emilio Estevez is directing it. I'm sure John Bon Jovi is breaking out his guitar to compose a new hit for it. Lou Diamond Phillips is coming back. Christian Slater, who, by the way, was just fantastic in that Dexter prequel, Original Sin. He was so good in that as Harry. Look, I am all for people getting things they love. And I personally know some people that love Young Guns. And I am super thrilled that they're going to get a Young Guns 3. I think this is a bad idea. I mean, I hope the movie turns out good. I really do. Nobody remembers Young Guns 3 or Young Guns. If they do, they remember it as an anecdote. The last movie was what, 30 something years ago? Like, when was Young Guns 2?
No, it was it. Young Guns, you have to look up.
Young Guns 2 came out in 1990, I believe, because I was alive by then.
I was in high school.
Young Guns 2 is 35 years old.
Yeah, the first one was 88, and then it was 90, yeah.
I don't know. Look, and I hope I'm wrong about this. I totally hope I'm wrong about this. I don't know that there's an audience for this. But you know what? If people got passion for it and they want to take a kick at it, you go for it. Rob, what do you think about Emilio Estevez bringing us Young Guns 3?
2 words, bro. Cobra Kai.
Well,
in this day and age,
I would even say Top Gun.
But Top Gun kind of never went away. I would say this: if they don't call this movie Old Guns, they're missing a huge.
Okay.
One of my favorite westerns is a western called The Professionals, where all these old gunfighters come back and all these and they have to pull off one last job. This cast. You put this cast back together, I would watch this cast in a Western. But like you said, a lot of these people are based on historical characters. And how did history go? You're talking 88. When this movie comes out, it's going to come out 38 years after the original. So how does history paint these characters? Did some of them... I mean, it's going to have to take place in some alternate Western past.
Ooh.
Maybe it'll be steampunk. Maybe you can have a giant mechanical spider like in
Wild
West.
I mean, who knows? I would watch this if only for the cast, to see all those guys back together. And I think they would be missing a huge opportunity. You joke, but if they don't have a John Bon Jovi song in the beginning of this movie, they're making a mistake.
Oh, they'll get it. And by the way, to your point, Emilio Estevez was quoted as saying, "I've heard all the jokes, old guns, ancient guns. You can hold on to those. I've heard them all." So,
well, you can't call it Young Guns.
Sure you can.
Unless they joke about it.
I mean,
Maybe they got
listen,
a
Clint
new
Eastwood's
generation.
a cowboy. They're young compared to Clint Eastwood.
Well, if it's the
all relative.
Unforgiven of Young Guns movies, I'll watch it.
Chris, you are, like many people, have never seen the original Young Guns
I've
film.
never seen these films.
You weren't even born.
So this is interesting.
I wasn't even a twinkle in my daddy's eye. All right.
This is interesting then, that you're in a unique position to answer this.
Okay.
So being as you're probably in the shoes of a lot of the movie-going audience, having never seen the originals, does this news spark in you any interest to see the originals? Does it spark any interest for this movie as a whole? Or are you in a position where you're like, this was never part of my personal zeitgeist. I'm not interested. How do you feel about it?
It does make me want to go back and watch the other ones because I do love a Western. I really, really do. And I love having a Western on the big screen nowadays. So I think it'd be fun to go back and watch them and see how I feel about it. It does concern me, though, that my husband, who's obsessed with Western films, has not shown me these,
So funny.
which makes me go, do you like these? Are these good? But the cast seems wonderful. I really like Emilio Estevez too. I think he's great. I'll watch it. I'm just wondering for me, because I had this with Top Gun, right? That was another film that I did not grow up with. I did not see that. I saw the first Top Gun. I saw the new one and I went, yeah, this is a good movie, but it didn't like shake my core like the rest of you who are like, this is the best movie ever. I feel like I'm going to go into this and be like, yeah, this was fun. And everyone's going to be mad that I don't like it more.
Anyway,
Maybe they can call it Young Guns and have an asterisk next to it.
oh, that's the new thing to do. That's the new thing to do. You know how for a long time there's a big, the big trope in all movies is called movie Rise of X. Rise of X. Right now it's going to be the new cool thing is going to put an asterisk on it. We want to take a second to thank a sponsor of today's episode, Indeed. Okay, so you just realized your business needed to hire somebody like yesterday. How can you find amazing candidates fast? Easy. Just use Indeed. When it comes to hiring, Indeed is all you need. Stop struggling to get your job post seen on other job sites. Indeed Sponsored Jobs helps you stand out and hire fast. With Sponsored Jobs, your post jumps to the top of the page for the right candidates so you can reach the best talent faster. And it works. Indeed's data shows that sponsored jobs get 45% more application than non-sponsored jobs. The thing I'm impressed most with Indeed is how fast it makes hiring. When I was looking to hire somebody for the John Campea Show, the process felt slow and overwhelming. I hate it. I wish I had used Indeed. And you want to know how fast Indeed is? In just the minute that I've been talking to you, 23 hires were made on Indeed worldwide. So don't wait. Speed up your hiring now with Indeed. And for listeners of this show, you get a $75 sponsored job credit to get your jobs more visibility at Indeed.com/Campea. Just go to Indeed.com/Campea and support our show by saying you heard about Indeed here. That's Indeed.com/Campea. Terms and conditions apply. Hiring? Indeed is all you need. Anyway, guys, question is for you. What do you think about this? Emilio Estevez is bringing back the Young Guns. Young Guns 3. I think the subtitle of it is Young Guns Dead or Alive, which, of course, is the name of the John Bon Jovi song. But what do you think? Are you excited about it?
That's actually a good title.
It is a good title. Do you think why? I don't know. Whatever you guys think, jump down to the comment section below and let us know your thoughts. Hey guys, thanks so much for watching this video. Make sure you like the video, leave a comment, and subscribe to our channel. And don't forget, we have a daily podcast called the John Campea Show podcast, available on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or your favorite podcasting app of choice. Go and subscribe to it today so it'll be there when you need it.